AmFam, on behalf of all of us at 3DA, we want to say thank you so much for your initial surge of support. The likes, shares, follows, and subscribes have all been great, but it's been the kind messages, constructive criticism, and overall excitement that's truly pushed our motivation to the next level. With that being said, welcome to our newest segment called the CADL CatchUp. It is 100% representative of why we created this channel: to support, promote, and to grow the local disc golf community. Each episode will bring to you a handful of local disc golfers along with their individual stories. Enjoy.
My name is Chandler. I've been playing disc golf probably off and on for 13 years. I started when I was like 12 years old.
My name is Chris. I'm PDJ number 142941. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been playing disc golf casually for about 2 or 3 years now, but I just started playing competitively here in the last 5 months, I think it is.
My name is Logan Staten, and I started playing disc golf in March of 2017, so coming up on 4 years.
Jeff Privet. I started playing disc golf in Greenville at ECU around 94, 95. Played a little bit when I moved to Raleigh and kind of lost it for about 10 or 12 years. Picked it up back in 2018.
All right, so my name is Darrus Evans, aka Chef Darrus on Snapchat, Instagram. I've been playing off and on about 10 years.
John Geronimo. I've been playing disc golf for a little over 5 years now.
Disc golf 2020, it's been a crazy year, of course, but I think it's just been good for me to get out and doing something that I like to do. I mean, I didn't play disc golf for the last few years. I mean, I played a little bit, but this year when the whole quarantine happened is when I started playing a lot because there wasn't really anything else for me to do.
Disc golf has been my biggest outlet. I'm a big ultimate frisbee player, and really with the coronavirus coming on, it shut down any sort of organized ultimate. So, whereas that was my outlet after work or to get some exercise, disc golf has really become that for me.
Disc golf in 2020 for me has been an escape from the craziness, COVID.
Disc golf has meant everything to me in 2020. It's basically the only reason I've been getting out of the house most days. So I try to play every single day that I possibly can, and that means going to one of the local courses that are all about 15 minutes from my house, getting out, throwing for an hour and a half, forgetting about everything else before I gotta go back to reality.
Yeah, so in November of 2019, me and my fiance at the time, wife now, decided that we were going to purchase Basket Bashers disc golf, and we knew that was going to happen on January 2nd. And so a lot of my goals for this year weren't so much about my personal play as much as it was about growing the company and figuring out how to run the company and what we could do with that company. And if you look at my PDGA, you can see where my ratings didn't go so well this year because of that. I mean, I think I stayed where I was coming into this year, but there was definitely some up and downs. And but I learned a lot from this year and with the company and have achieved kind of what I set out to for the company for this year.
Well, 2019, I played about 10 tournaments, and I was playing rec. I always found myself at the bottom of the pack. So I always had the goals of, all right, can you not finish last after your first round, and can you do better than last your second round? And so 2019, actually, my goal for 2020 was to try to get closer to the middle of the pack. And by practicing, getting some great mentorship from CADL and different friends that I met along the way, I was able to kind of get closer to the middle of the pack. And many other tournaments, I was able to place in the 11, 12, sometimes 10 spot. And so it was just building upon that.
All right, so goals for 2020 was mostly every year it always involves my putting. It's the crux of my game. So install the disc catcher in the back of my house, try to put in reps. I don't have the best form, but it's my form, and I'm going to keep working on it until that I start making 75% of my circle one putts.
Gotcha, yeah, I'm in like a rough spot. I haven't really decided if I want to stay playing MA1 or go up to Open, but I guess by the end of 2021, I want to move up to the Open division and feel comfortable playing in that with the other competitors. So.
My goal for 2021, I used to play, 15 and 20 tournaments a year. My goal for 2021 is to play one tournament a month, but do it somewhere else. So go down to Tennessee State Championships, go down to Myrtle Beach Open, go to different states and play one big tournament a year or a month, and get to experience disc golf that way. As well with Basket Bashers, we previously were a MVP Axiom Streamline company only. This year we're going to be expanding that into Prodigy, Discraft, Dynamic, Innova, yeah. So we got a lot of stuff in store, got a lot of stuff coming up, and obviously that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of focus. And again, shifting my mindset from trying to be a great disc golfer to trying to be a great disc golf person and growing the sport and things like that.
So 2021, I'm gonna try to get my daughter out here. She'll be 3, and she already has a little flick, and it'll be cool to get her out here with me. Give my wife a little time off.
I'm a notorious choke artist when it comes to tournaments, so I'm gonna keep working on that, getting my head right, getting my mental game right. I've been in last place, I've been in first place going into the second rounds, and it always, I've felt everything I feel like to feel. Just need to execute and bring it together and actually get myself on a podium one of these times.
Well, I'm obviously excited about the idea of, organized sports coming back online. I'd love to get back on the ultimate field, but I really have had such a good time with disc golf and, made a lot of friends playing this. I can't see myself giving it up. So I really see myself continuing to compete in disc golf. Other than that, I've never been to an actual, national tour or pro tour match to spectate. And I'd really love to go see some of the professionals in person. It'd be great to go see maybe the pro tour finale or the U.S. tournament here and see a big crowd cheer for some of these big names. I think that'll be really great.
2021, I'm trying to have my own food truck. Been working on food trucks 2 or 3 years now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make the jump and do my own thing.
Yeah, for 2021, kind of a play on 2020. I have a side business, Fit Inspired Living, where I love to give back and support the disc golf community. And right now today for the DUO-Volo amateur tournament, I'm providing our grape hydrate. I've provided that in probably tournaments from Greenville to Farmville to Jacksonville, to Myrtle Beach and Charlotte and back. And so if you haven't tried it, go to Fit Carry NC, get you some, try it out.
Thanks for tuning in. We're excited about a few upcoming projects such as Who the is 3DA, the Greenville Grind, a 3DA walkthrough of Forest Ridge, and Hucking Hot Sauce Challenge. If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification button. You can also find us on Instagram at 3DecentAms.